So, we've been telling you the housing supply is tight, right? But a new layer tonight. Home buyers aren't just competing against each other for a limited number of houses for sale.
Yeah, where's the money investigation found? They are also facing off against investment companies. These companies often come to the table with cash offers above asking price with intentions to rent the properties out. Our Nate Morbido discovered single-family rental companies acquired thousands of area homes over the course of a year.
Some neighborhoods are trying to stop this trend. Highland Creek, for example, recently changed its rules to limit rentals for the first year after a sale, hoping to preserve a neighborhood that's predominantly owner-occupied. At some point,
we put 8 offers on houses and lost them all.
The constant rejection.
It's not healthy for our housing market.
Is so overwhelming.
I think it's an absolute nightmare.
A family's dream of owning a modest home.
Very stressful, very sad.
Feels like a failure.
It felt like I was letting my kids down.
Destined to never become a reality.
It kind of, you lose your hope. One time my husband called our realtor and said, we're done.
Thankfully for Caitlin Fletter's family of 5.
We did a blue, like a teal off blue.
I can't wait to see.
That moment passed. And their wish came true.
We wished on a dandelion in the backyard that day when we made the offer.
With the help of their daughter and a persistent realtor.
The little girl had found us dandelions, and I was like, all right, we're gonna just do something different.
Robin Mann helped the Fletters navigate the 8 losses that led them to their Union County home.
Oh, they're winning so much.
Including several at the hands of outside investors.
My last 2 listings, we had 9 offers from the same exact investor teams before we hit market.
A Charlotte Journalism Collaborative analysis of real estate sales identified at least 4,100 area homes secured by single-family rental companies over a 12-month period, accounting for 5% of all homes acquired.
A lot of home buyers have been locked out of the market because of these investors.
Charlotte broker Jonathan Osmond sees it weekly.
I didn't include a picture. I didn't include much in the description.
Even before homes are officially listed.
This house already has 3 offers on it right now, all over asking price.
Osmond says investment companies not only deplete the available housing stock,
they're backed with billions of dollars in hedge fund money.
They focus on homes under $400,000, driving up prices and putting first-time homebuyers at an additional disadvantage.
I mean, they'll buy anything.
But those companies dispute the storyline that casts them as the villain.
There's absolutely no evidence, no data to support the contention that single-family rental home companies do anything but provide a positive housing option for consumers.
David Howard is executive director of the National Rental Home Council.
In today's market, with its challenges in terms of affordability and accessibility, single-family rental homes have become even more important.
He says SFR companies are interested in growing cities like Charlotte because there's a demand for families who want to be near employment centers and quality schools, a need for people who aren't able or ready to buy yet.
I think there's a stigma.
People like Mireja Gueton.
I'm totally happy renting right now.
She moved here from California, but feared rushing into home ownership.
I wanted to explore the area before I committed to buying a house.
So she signed a lease with one of the region's largest SFR owners to rent this Gastonia home.
Yeah, renting first was just the best way to avoid making the wrong decision.
That decision bought her time to find this.
That's the future home.
A house installing she'll close on later this year.
So you're turning your rental experience into owning a home in a matter of a year?
In less than a year.
Yeah, the kids love their school.
Just down the road in Union County?
Yes.
It's mostly all smiles for Caitlin Fletter, too.
It feels really good.
She's now sleeping easier at night.
I'm very happy here, too. My husband especially.
But not completely satisfied. The competitive market forced her family to settle on a smaller home a little farther away. But her kids...
They're very happy here.
They're sitting pretty. It's not just neighborhoods like this one that are fighting back. Some sellers have also started refusing to sell to investors altogether. Nate Morbido, WCNC Charlotte.
So what can you do to give yourself an edge in your house search? Well, offering the highest price and best terms, whether that's a sizable due diligence amount or communicating you have a significant down payment. If there's a neighborhood you like, get your realtor to ask homeowners if anyone's thinking about selling. Maybe you can work out a deal that doesn't hit market. Also, tell the listing agent the home will be owner occupied and choose a lender that will gather and underwrite your loan up front. That way, The speedy due diligence period can actually compete with an investor's cash offer.